from the book. The symptom. If you do not know concrete, the object, body limit, the clinic, the order of things, you are a general abstract matter carrying information to unknown light years. Some waste that clashes against gas giants, you should think it all again. Wet fossil. Where you are rock layer in sea and in ear spiral and into blindness. Cricket on all the French marble. You are dust, you are nature's murderer. Whales swim densely in deep waters. Hungry reptiles wait on shores. Amber nose. You the frogs, the tail plate surrounded by fire. Fright of matter, where you are, absolute word and pure feeling. I lick the light and wet your shaped bleeding crystals on display. Trees fall. To merge with the living room is impossible and poor imagination. It is in the photo that I set my eyes to rest, in the black, limitless darkness where I grasp insurmountable barriers. It is in the bird that goes on tweeting through its eyelashes. Bird, why do you go on tweeting through your lashes? Bird, sticky black mascara, information and free perception. I see you behind wires. Bird, to merge into me is impossible and poor imagination. No grasping the rooms where my photons have blinked at darkness. Fantasia agents, suoi media. Fantasia lettings. Sardinia is full of palms and cacti. Flamingos oming over salty oxbows. Bacaras reminding of toreros, reminding of love. And Lawrence putting the words into all the heat waves. Aye, aye, sailor, bikinis hide the inevitable. In a toilet, Leon shows it to me, and I blush. Meanwhile, the stock market smelled. I lick my pistachio cone. August is for Italian solo artists and riots. Mr. Fantasia, affittate in un appartamento nella spiaggia. Let me resolve the inevitable sun stuck on my flounced pants. Pull over. Your hidden mind, all sexuality, holds no secrets. Anything can be a threat that grows into a skein that ends on your jumper. So what if you take it off and defenestrate yourself? Or sit and stare every day, anywhere, and look in focus, wear it and wrap sweaty metal bars. Nobody's going to look after those buildings' rotten wood. They won't set the tiles back right on the manhole crosses. They have abandoned taxi shelters. Thus deception goes, because you got stuck on a bus, because a crane got stuck on a diamond, and love wears it with cashmere jumpers. Howl. In the forest, symbols howl at the screened moon to document its orbit. Darkness grows. It inflates every year to pull our senses back to stones. Dancing lycanthropes fall out hallucinating Cuban words. An empire is set to the common grave above, where the whole reaches some obscure Neptune's irregular moon that carries life under the trident, more surely dinosaurs with feathers, or still a fruit tree with frozen ambrosia to the unknown. River walk. So Elizabeth. We believed it was a good thing that you decided to keep still. Good that there were tall architectures, conglomerate of crystals, and a river walk. Because meanwhile we don't believe you got a flat with views to Brompton's crosses. God turned into an irritated sigh, and park trees hit cats' greens. Where time passes and ferns, I also settled. We believed love was in our thought, the river, water, tweets in cages, all nature's plots. But I still swim with your image in easy metaphors. You don't know how the light crawls. Waves and boredom across the sewage from my toilet towards you, like angel falls. My writing a parachute afterthought. But you don't know the sigh when I wake up from sun and your arms are rolling in a microscopic dewdrop, in a dry bit of sleep. I wash. Parade. Oh, the French horn. Confetti rain swallowing pink and green salt drops of joy. On the bar, behind your eyes, we all drink Cuba Libres, sending messages of freedom. And I call Barrette Chapeau parading in words with the band. Oh, the yellow, shiny, golden French horn, jazzing along its big round mirror, where I see Dutch interiors. I miss the walks through narrow streets where love was achievable. I miss the cobblestones and its light, defying the silence of Simon. Oh, the horn, its sweating, luxurious tones. We were all medieval in Colura. Okay, and this I skipped the title, but the poem is still right. Oh, then there are so many Gruyere, soapy, soily holes. Jumpers got moths, I just saw one. And to describe del derecho y del revés is like driving a particular electrical mapping experiment on the brain through identical like time on paper or in the course of a conversation, a conference that will fall into a coffee and we will need to relocate anyway. Because action will happen, and against it, and when it happens, and we cannot bloody talk about it. Romantic oaths, insurmountable barriers. Oh fire, oh hole, we will juggle with fossils on the shore. Action will embrace hate and love, radical nothing. I got given an iPhone that where I am, where you go, when are you, when did sing, and who kicked the ball, not a problem. Without oh, in the end, we dribble for some cheese. Through the steam, my coffee sang moth. I've just seen one. We will move, and fossils will grow. How long do I have? More?
Oh, yeah.
like. What am I gonna do? Okay, translations. Read the trees, the dog, the love against gates. Read the little girl on the streets of Poblesec. Read black and deep in the well through the cable stack on Danons. Heard the pulse, foreign, heard and felt, until the lamp is the glance, the water, damp, wall the eye, until I the beat and beat the word, just like that famous butterfly. Okay. On. Relocate. No, don't grow into a house, green pine by a highway motel. We need to relocate constantly around the edge of a coffee cup, where Spanish drinks of all dirty, steaming machines. No, I am not happy for everyone. Popcorn tune. Don't grow into an Argonaut and leave me alone. Citizen Laura. Regarding indeterminacy, just yesterday we heard the flute whistle whistle twice, and saw the mice marching down Whitehall. Yes, just yesterday we went down the stairs and they looked clean. Regarding indeterminacy, I do not understand your less their mine, neither do I mine. Oh, whistle, whistle, we sing, following the orbital moon crossing the screen sky, while Citizen Laura is right and runs. Okay, H&M. I'll read that. I don't like it that much. Where they also have H&M's, Music Dance, Purple Winter Desert, Sunset Peacock's Eyes, Now Music, Live Filling Space, Convincing Ears, On Hold We Play, Red Pattern Leather Shoes on Fun and Glass, Clack Clack, we are all the same. Rampant pattern from the underwear floor, don't you want my love? It would be light and fun, coconut Portuguese summer, palms on puns, or sailor stripes not in my heart or in your throat. I promise to wear boots to walk out. Music, music, l'azzur, l'azzur, l'azzur. Don't know how to say that. You probably know. You're French. L'azzur. So, Madame may say it. Well, a couple more. Present. It has been too much. Buy the chicken, rid its entrails, have dinner. I don't do raw. All will happen, and irritation grows, and a lengthened boredom, like truth, meets with fantasy, producing the real, unrethinkable thought once. And last. Wait. Where is it? Here. Blur. Back and then the latest melody springs from a Corinthian column, from a cracked temple into some hexameter. But it is all changed, and so prosody impersonates a harlequin with his doppio gesture and one tear. Because then we moved to Florence, and all the rebuilding of bridges and tempi kept our attention for a while. Come posso dire? Epithets were dying like symbols, and the real was primordial in quoting como posso, etc. In structure and different syntax, we got different meanings, in getting different meanings, etc. Such discoveries in accordionistic dialogue denounce the radio waves. They are invisible, but not its codes. Or weren't you listening to Radio 4 in the shower? Oh, that's it.